Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a Divine Masculine check-in reading here. So I've pulled 3 of my decks here. This one is by Fire Witch Tarot, the Divine Masculine Within My Head deck. This is the Divine Masculine Confessions deck by Bridget of Divine Essentials. This one is my self-created one, Volume 2 of the Thinking Man Oracle. So I'll set the first or these 2 aside so that we can start with this one here. General as always, so please keep that in mind throughout this reading and take from it what makes sense, release what doesn't. So let's begin with this one. So I'm assuming you're Divine Feminine watching for a masculine, and let's see where the masculine is at right now. Angels and spirit guides, please, for whoever needs these messages focused on the Divine Masculine. So checking in on the masculine energy. Angels and spirit guides, please. What's the first message here? Okay, no one else is sleeping next to me. All right, so Divine Feminine, if you've been wondering if your masculine has moved on to another partnership, if they, for example, have been intimate with somebody else, they're telling you here that that is a no. Okay, let's grab another. What else do we need to know when it comes to the Divine Masculine? Okay, what does this one say? Expressions from the heart. I still want you. What a beautiful message. And maybe you needed clarification of how your masculine has been feeling about you. The red rose could also be a significant flower for some of you. Maybe that's your favorite flower, a red rose. And bottom of the deck, we have, I'm sorry, I haven't been there for you. Okay, so we have a masculine here. And of course, you can take whichever one of these messages makes sense for you. They still want you. They're telling you here, more than likely, they're either single or they're not with anyone right now. And they're apologizing because they know that they just have not shown up for you in the partnership. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. I'm going to start with my Illuminated Star Tarot deck. This is the Volume 1 deck. Angels and spirit guides, please. What else do we need to know when it comes to the masculine? They still want you. Okay, what do we have here? So they recognize that things are not moving right now. Okay, and part of the reason why that might be, we've got the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, which is equality in the upright. And that makes sense for me because they weren't there for you. They didn't show up for you. Now, even though this card does say no one is sleeping next to me right now, there could have been infidelities in the partnership, which is why you guys broke up and are in separation. And maybe right now things are stuck because they're either unable to reach out to you, or maybe you've blocked them, which is why they're wanting to let you know here that what they can't tell you perhaps face to face, they're wanting you to know that here in this reading, that they still want you, they still desire you, okay, and perhaps ready to have that equal give and take eventually, should you even entertain this masculine returning to your life. Okay, so they definitely want to transition away from whatever happened in the past, whatever drama and challenges you guys might have faced. They're ready to leave that behind and to release whatever past baggage there might have been when it comes to that whole experience. Okay, so this is a transition of moving on from perhaps things that are beyond your control at this point. And the masculine feels that perhaps, let bygones be bygones. It's in the past. Let's leave it in the past. And they're ready to focus more so on being able to get things unstuck between the two of you, because they clearly still desire you. They still want you. We do have the Strength card coming in here. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo specifically. And maybe right now you're masculine. They're feeling a little bit apprehensive to reach out. I feel they want to, but that's also contributing to why things are stuck right here. There is this stalemate energy. They know that they have to make this choice to reach out and to make amends, but maybe they're just a little bit hesitant to do that. Either they're afraid of rejection, they're not feeling very strong to be able to implement all of these actions towards you. You know, so they need to definitely tap into that inner strength of the strength card. Okay? But what they're wanting here with this Temperance card is to restore balance, and they know that that's not going to happen tomorrow. It's not going to happen possibly this month. You know, it's going to take some time. Temperance card represents Sagittarius, so maybe Sagittarius season is when things might start moving between you and your masculine here. And it could start off as simple as a text or a phone call, some form of communication, because they clearly have things in their heart that they want to say to you, to let you know that they still desire you, they still want you, they want things to move forward in this partnership, they want to get back together with you if that's something that you are able to accept them back in. You know, this can represent a possible reunion. So really, with the Judgment card, I wouldn't be surprised if they did come forward with an apology. Okay, they're already saying here, I'm sorry, I haven't been there for you, because the Judgment card is about reflection. It's about your masculine going through an awakening to really give them the opportunity to make amends. I feel they've had time to themselves to really think things through. I feel they miss you. They think about you. They're still focused on wanting to reconnect. And so this can also be a card of forgiveness and the desire to apologize and to really turn over a new leaf and start fresh, start over, and have this reunion. That's what they're wanting here. You know, of course, there's no guarantees in life. So Divine Feminine, if you're listening to this and if you feel that you're not ready to reconcile with your masculine, then perhaps the ball is in your court and they know that, which is why things are stuck. So for those of you that feel like that, maybe it is your masculine that's hesitant because they are expecting a rejection from you, maybe. Okay, so let's add to this and let's see what else needs to come through. So I'm going to go ahead and grab from the Divine Masculine Confessions deck here. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Divine Feminines watching for a masculine. What do we need to know? What else do we need to know when it comes to the masculine? What are they thinking? I just want to make love to you. Somewhere safe and warm. Tell you all my secrets and dreams and fall asleep in each other's arms. Whoa. Okay, so we already know, based off of these cards, that they're telling you here, no one else is sleeping next to me. They just want to be with you. Intimately, sexually, of course, but beyond that, you know, they miss you. They think about you. They want your presence in their life. And that's been either missing for a very long time, or for some of you, this could be a recent breakup. They don't desire anyone else but you. Look at this. Look at that. The best lover I've ever had. Okay? So if there were infidelities here, for example, and that's not going to apply to everybody, if there were other people, and if this was a third party or just infidelities in the partnership, sexually, the desire, the chemistry, no one else matches up to the two of you. No one else matches up to you, Divine Feminine. I do want to get together, have a family, have a home, have all of you forever to call my own. Beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some messages for that from Tarot. What deck did I use? Sorry, I don't want to duplicate here. Okay, let me go ahead and use my Tarot Teacher. All right. So focusing on the masculine, of course. Let's see what else we need to know here. Angels and Spirit Guides, please. Focusing on the masculine. So you're the best lover they've ever had. They want to be able to allow you fully into their heart, their deepest secrets, their dreams. They miss having you next to them to fall asleep in each other's arms. They miss that. They see you as somebody that they really want to build a life with. They see you as their life partner, their spouse. Three of Wands. They really are focusing on the future that they want to build with you. They're done with how things played out before. Your masculine is coming in as the King of Pentacles right here. This is somebody who's faithful. This is someone who has a particular goal in mind when it comes to this partnership, and they want nothing more than to reach it, you know? So this is also your masculine here telling you, Divine Feminine, they don't want anyone else. You are it. You're the one. They love you. They want you. They desire you. Not to say your masculine has been perfect in any way, shape, or form, because I don't think they have. No one is. But this is what they're telling you here in this reading. Let's focus on the future. Let's be happy. Let's try to heal whatever happened in the past. For those of you, of course, who've had challenges where you guys went into separation, you're not together. If you've been together and just going through some struggles in the partnership, they're telling you here, I don't want to build this life with anybody else. I want us to have a family. I want us to have a happy home. I want forever with you. And here's that forever right here with the Two of Cups. They want that unity. They love you. They see you as their life partner. They feel the connection. You guys are incredibly compatible in and out of the bedroom. They want to restore the harmony in this connection here. And I feel you're watching this reading because you maybe feel the same and you still have so much love for your masculine. And there really is this need to restore balance in the partnership. That is what's needed more than anything. You know, the attraction certainly is mutual. The love, I feel that's mutual as well. So if you can find it in your heart to focus more so on building a future with your masculine, of course, there's this need to address whatever happened in the past, if that was perhaps a very painful experience in your relationship. But I'm getting from your masculine here, they want nothing more than to be able to either fix any sort of issues you guys were dealing with and to just focus on the future that you guys can build together. Okay, so that's what's coming through from that batch of cards. Amazing. All right, so lastly, I'm going to pull from my Thinking Man Oracle, Volume 2. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Divine Feminines tuning in, for the masculine, for the collective. What else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know here? You know it's me. Stop running, okay? So if, for example, Divine Feminine, you find yourself running away from your masculine because they hurt you, because they broke your heart, because they betrayed your trust, whatever reason you are the runner here, they want you to give them another opportunity to make things right, I feel. I've always been really good at not catching feelings. Then you had to come in and make me fall in love with you, damn. Okay, so maybe when you guys first connected with your masculine, they might have even told you up front, it's like, look, I'm not looking for anything serious. I'm not looking for long-term commitment. I'm not looking to get married. I'm not looking to have a family, blah, 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 all that stuff. But the universe had other plans. You know, they fell in love with you. They weren't expecting it. But you guys might have also experienced something really difficult in your partnership, especially those who decided to go your separate ways because of whatever that difficult situation was. And they're telling you here, Divine Feminines, you can't delete me from your heart's hard drive. They will forever be ingrained in your heart. Whether you guys ever come back together or not, whether you guys ever fix this or not, you're a piece of this person, this masculine will forever be in your heart. And they're telling you here, stay. Please stay. They don't want you to go anywhere. You know, they don't want to not at least try to make amends here. And lastly, you will always be my baby. Okay? Now, for some of you guys, maybe your masculine called you baby. That could be their pet name for you. Okay? So let's go ahead and add to this. Once again with Tarot. I'm going to pull from my Illuminated Star Tarot Volume 2. angels and spirit guides, please, for divine feminines watching for the masculine. So if you can find forgiveness in your heart, divine feminine, I have a feeling here that your masculine will come towards you as a very different person from the individual that ended up hurting you before. Because, and I've said this so many times in my readings, hurt people hurt people. By hurting you, they ended up hurting themselves. So it really is time to lay down this heavy burden, perhaps, that either of you have been carrying. Okay, they're willing to put in the necessary efforts and whatever amount of work they need to put in to show you that they're here for the long haul. Okay, your masculine is coming in as this amazing emperor right here. Some of you guys could be dealing with a masculine who is Aries specifically, but it could be any sign. This can represent fatherhood. Okay, so for those of you, again, who are wanting to build a life with your masculine through marriage, having children someday, that's their vision also. And they really are ready to take control of the situation here because they know where you guys have been. They were a part of that journey too. They know and understand why you guys had this tower moment. Okay, they contributed to why that tower moment happened to begin with. But I feel they've had their awakening. They've had the opportunity to assess their role in all this. And they don't want to repeat those patterns, which could be why they're coming in with that 10 of Pentacles. I feel they are much better. They've worked on themselves. They could also be more stable, certainly financially here. And they see you as somebody that they could really build a life with, you know? And they want that happiness. They want that security in the future with you. They still feel that strong bond with you. They feel that you're their perfect match. Maybe you do as well, you know? And so with the Four of Swords right here, I feel it's really important that you guys take the time to recuperate from this tower moment. Whatever went down, you know, it's like a break, a resting period. Needing time to yourselves individually in order to heal yourselves, heal your hearts from what went down in this partnership. Because I feel for some of you, you might have experienced something really painful in this partnership. That could be something as simple as infidelity or betrayals or disappointments that your masculine perhaps just wasn't there for you the way you needed them to. But, you know, we see here that there could have been rivalries, competition. You guys could have had arguments about other people that were trying to cause drama here. And then we've got the moon. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Pisces. So this can be very deceptive energy. This can represent affairs, secrets, things that were hidden, lies that your masculine might have been telling you at the time. But again, I'm feeling ultimately they have worked on themselves. They know that they can't come towards you in that same manner. And there has been a shift in who they are. They really want to bring in this magician here. Okay. And that is why, if I can actually find it, was that a totally different reading? That is why I feel, here we go. That's why I feel they really are ready to transition away from what happened before, because they want to be able to manifest this amazing rekindled partnership between the two of you. They still want it. They still love you. They want to be able to have this reunion with you. You represent their ideal person in this lifetime. They know that now. Maybe they didn't know it before, but I feel they've had that epiphany. They've had that clarity that's necessary in order to have a better understanding of what you represent in their heart, in their life. Look at this. This is where you guys are meant to be. That sun, very positive energy, the ultimate happiness that you can experience with your masculine. They have the same vision. They want that as well. Ace of Swords. Another card of clarity. You know, cutting things and people out of the equation that no longer belong there. And for some of you guys, that could have been infidelities through a love triangle third party situation, okay, or whatever unhealthy behaviors were going on before. You know, something needs to change, and I feel your masculine really wants to implement those changes here. So this is a new beginning that you're being offered so that you can find the happiness here. After you guys have gone through something really difficult in your partnership, this is where you're meant to be. That is, if you can find it in your heart to forgive. If you're not quite ready for that, you know, maybe that might be explaining why there's a bit of a delay towards this happiness and coming back together. But this is what your masculine really wants you to know and understand here, Divine Feminine. They see nobody else that they want to be a part of their future, to be able to bring in this type of energy where you guys can be completely fulfilled and satisfied with the direction that things go. You represent that sun. You represent that happiness for them. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave this one, guys. I do hope whatever part of this made sense for you helps you out when it comes to your connection with your masculine. And it can be a very positive outcome here if you can give them another opportunity to prove to you that they really are a different person, that they really have changed. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below in the description box. And for those who are unaware, I am still accepting submissions for the free reading giveaway, guys. So all of the contest rules, it's available on my community tab, and I'll include it down below as well. All right, guys, so that's it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time.